Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Reverend William Holdipp from Faith Living Center in the island of Bermuda. Today, we would like to speak to you out of the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 2 and verse 2. And it reads thus: Vanity of vanities, says the preacher. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. You see, Solomon's primary purpose in writing Ecclesiastes was to communicate this one crucial life-altering point. All things fail to fully satisfy the human heart. He will develop this thought throughout the book. It is essential to keep this key point in mind throughout the study of the book. Note how he immediately grabs the reader's attention with a brief but bold explanation, plunging right into his message. Yes, all things are meaningless, fail to satisfy, last, or endure, according to Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 2. For vanity of vanities, all is vanity. The Hebrew word Hebel, translated as vanity, literally means vapor, breath, or wind. It describes something that is without any value of substance. Note the significance of this word. It is used 38 times in Ecclesiastes to refer to something that is fleeting and quickly passing away. Oh yes, my friend, though vanity has an effect and is felt, its effect does not last but leaves behind an emptiness, yes, a void. It carries the idea of futility. The word was used by the Hebrews of pagan idols, illustrating this aspect of its definition. You see, when the teacher looked at human life, he concluded through experience and experimentation that all things were vain, meaningless, empty, in the sense that they brought no abiding satisfaction. Whatever effect they might have had lasted only for a fleeting moment. A number of Bible versions use the literal translation vanity of vanities, demonstrating Solomon's use of the Hebrew superlative. This is done by first using the noun in its singular form, followed by the noun in its plural form. Thus, vanity of vanities means the greatest vanity of all. You see, the sad truth about the teacher's lesson is this: not only was the conclusion reached through his research and experimentation, but it was also the testimony of his life. No matter where he looked or searched, no matter what he did, he found absolutely nothing that fully satisfied his heart. Nothing gave him a deep sense of fulfillment. Everything he tried disappointed him and failed to bring any kind of lasting contentment. When he found something that did please him, the sense of gratification was temporary and short-lived. It soon passed away. Solomon's life, like so many lives through the centuries, was empty and meaningless. His emotions and his words reveal the bitterness of a man who spent his most precious asset, his allotment on time on this earth, that this does not last. K. Vernon McGee observes this about Solomon. Solomon was the wisest man, for the man ever played the fool most thoroughly that he did. Here's the paradox of Scripture. The wisest man was, he said, the greatest fool. Vanity of vanities. This desperate phrase is a key to understanding Ecclesiastes. It is at the core of Solomon's dramatic monologue. Everything in this world and this life is meaningless. Surely there must be some meaning to life, some fulfillment, filling purpose, and satisfaction. By word, Solomon's purpose is to guide the reader to this one and only place where meaning in life can be found. All human activity or labor gains nothing, not of permanent eternal value, because life is so brief. Found verse 3 to 7 of Ecclesiastes chapter 1. Solomon illustrated his point by asking a rhetorical question. What profit does a man gain from all his labor under the sun? Note two terms that he used repeatedly throughout Ecclesiastes. Labor is the Hebrew word emel, which means to toil to the point of exhaustion, and yet experience little or no fulfillment in your work. Solomon used this word 23 times in Ecclesiastes. Under the sun appeared 29 times in the 12 chapters of the book, and simply means on earth, referring to things only in this world, as opposed to the things that are eternal, and is a key to understanding Solomon's conclusion. Life was spent in pursuit of everything under the sun and nothing above it, and his opinions reflect his priorities. Because he had not lived for gold, he could not see things from a spiritual or heavenly perspective. His conclusion was drawn from an exclusively worldly viewpoint. And for one who had lived only for that which is under the sun, they were accurate. The tragic consequences, however, was that he would have nothing waiting for him in that eternal home above the sun. Quite the opposite awaits those who invest their lives in things above the sun. They may have much while living under the sun, but the reward is heavenly. The reward in heaven will be great. God bless you, and God be with you. It's a prayer of our heart.